Sea turtles. These remarkable creatures have navigated the oceans for over 100 million years. They are living dinosaurs, witnesses to the changing world around them. From the colossal leatherback to the critically endangered hawksbill, each species plays a vital role in the delicate balance of our marine ecosystems. Leatherbacks, with their leathery shells, roam the open ocean, diving to incredible depths in search of jellyfish. Loggerheads, named for their large heads and powerful jaws, crush shellfish on the seafloor. Green turtles graze on seagrass meadows, helping to maintain these vital habitats. These ancient mariners face many threats. Climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution all take their toll. But perhaps the most pressing threat comes from us humans. Our actions have a direct impact on the survival of these magnificent creatures. It is our responsibility to understand the challenges they face and to act now to ensure their future. The fate of sea turtles and indeed the health of our oceans depends on it. Under the cover of darkness, a loggerhead turtle emerges from the surf. She is on a mission driven by instinct and ancient rhythm. She hauls her massive body onto the beach, her flippers leaving deep tracks in the sand. This is the beach where she was born, and now she returns to return the favor. Guided by the stars and the Earth's magnetic field, she finds a suitable spot above the high tide line. Using her powerful rear flippers, she digs a deep nest in the sand. Into this nest, she carefully deposits over 100 soft, leathery eggs. Exhausted but driven by instinct, she covers the nest with sand, camouflaging it from predators. With a final, heart-wrenching effort, she returns to the sea, leaving her precious cargo behind. The future of her young and the future of her species rests on the hope that they will hatch safely and find their way to the sea. But their journey will be fraught with danger. Only a lucky few will survive to adulthood. Weeks turn into months. The sun beats down on the sandy nest, incubating the eggs buried within. Inside each egg, a tiny life is taking shape. Their shells crack, tiny flippers push, struggling for freedom. One by one, the hatchlings break free from their eggs. They are miniature versions of their parents, their shells still soft and vulnerable. Instinct drives them upwards, towards the surface. The sand rains down around them as they dig their way out of the nest. Emerging into the bright moonlight, they face their first challenge, the race to the sea. The open beach is a dangerous place for a hatchling turtle. Crabs, birds, and other predators lie in wait, eager for an easy meal. The hatchlings scramble towards the crashing waves, their tiny flippers propelling them forward. The pull of the moon and the reflection of the stars on the water guide their way. It is a race against time, a fight for survival. The crashing waves are a welcome relief. The hatchlings are tossed and tumbled in the surf, but they are finally safe from the predators on the beach. They are not out of danger yet. The open ocean is a vast and unforgiving place, full of its own set of challenges. Larger fish and seabirds patrol the shallows looking for an easy meal. The hatchlings must rely on their instincts to survive, diving and dodging to avoid becoming prey. They are guided by an innate sense of direction, an internal compass that points them towards the open ocean. They will spend the next few years of their lives in the open ocean, feeding and growing. They will face many dangers during this time. But those that survive will eventually return to the coastal waters, where they will spend their adult lives. The open ocean is a world of wonder, a kaleidoscope of colors and textures. Sunlight filters through the water, creating dancing patterns of light and shadow. Schools of fish shimmer like silver, their scales catching the light. Coral reefs teem with life, a vibrant tapestry of colors and shapes. Amongst this underwater paradise, a young sea turtle named Shelley explores her new home. She is one of the lucky ones, a survivor of the perilous journey from nest to ocean. Her instincts guide her, leading her to rich feeding grounds and safe havens. She grazes on jellyfish, her strong jaws crunching through their stinging tentacles. She Shelley is not alone in this vast underwater world. She encounters other creatures, some of whom become her friends. There's Sammy, the starfish, always clinging to his rock, watching the world go by. And then there's Jelly, the jellyfish who pulses through the water with graceful ease. Despite their differences, they form a bond, a shared understanding of the challenges they face in this underwater world. They learn to rely on each other, to look out for one another. Sammy, with his limited mobility, relies on Shelley and Jelly to bring him news from the wider ocean. Jelly, despite her delicate appearance, is a fierce protector, her stinging tentacles warding off potential predators. Together, they navigate the challenges of their ocean home, finding strength in their unlikely friendship. The ocean, for all its beauty, is not without its dangers. Human activities cast a long shadow over this underwater paradise. Pollution chokes the coral reefs, plastic waste entangles marine life, and fishing nets become death traps for unsuspecting creatures. Shelley and her friends witness firsthand the devastating impact of human actions. They encounter turtles tangled in plastic, their movements restricted, their bodies slowly starving. They see coral reefs bleached and lifeless, victims of warming waters and ocean acidification. They face the ever-present threat of fishing nets, vast walls of netting that stretch for miles, indiscriminate in their catch. These dangers are a constant reminder of the fragility of their ocean home, a stark contrast to the beauty and wonder that surrounds them. Faced with these growing threats, Shelley, Sammy and Jelly realize they cannot remain silent. They must act, not just for themselves, but for all the creatures who call the ocean home. They rally their friends, the fish, the crabs, the dolphins, even the shy seahorses, uniting them in a common cause. They organize clean-up days, removing plastic and debris from their coral reef. They alert larger creatures like whales and dolphins to the danger of fishing nets, guiding them to safety. They become ambassadors for their ocean home, spreading awareness of the challenges they face. Their efforts may seem small in the face of such overwhelming challenges, but they refuse to give up hope. They know that every piece of plastic removed, every creature saved, every voice raised in protest brings them one step closer to a healthier ocean. The ocean is our planet's life support system, providing us with oxygen, regulating our climate, and sustaining a vast web of life. But our ocean is in peril. Pollution, climate change, and overfishing are pushing marine ecosystems to the brink. Plastic waste chokes our waterways, ending up in the stomachs of marine animals and littering our beaches. Climate change is warming our oceans, leading to coral bleaching, rising sea levels, and more extreme weather events. Overfishing is decimating fish populations, disrupting the delicate balance of marine food webs. The consequences of our inaction are dire, not just for marine life, but for humanity as well. We depend on the ocean for our survival, yet we treat it as a dumping ground for our waste. We are at a crossroads, and the choices we make today will determine the fate of our oceans for generations to come. We are not powerless to act. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the responsibility to reverse the damage we have inflicted upon our ocean. We can all be guardians of the blue planet, working together to create a healthier, more sustainable future for all. We can reduce our reliance on single-use plastics by choosing reusable alternatives. We can support sustainable fishing practices that protect marine life and their habitats. We can advocate for policies that address climate change and reduce pollution. Every action, no matter how small, makes a difference. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a healthier ocean. The time to act is now. Years pass. Shelley, no longer a hatchling, has grown into a magnificent adult turtle. She has faced countless challenges, navigated vast distances, and witnessed both the beauty and the fragility of her ocean home. She remembers the lessons learned from her friends, the importance of resilience, the power of unity, and the urgent need to protect their shared home. Guided by an ancient instinct, she embarks on a journey back to the beach where she was born.